Life in Christ. What is life in Christ? I know many of you will relate to what I describe. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately and trying to think of how to put it into words because it's so real. When I was in the world and of the world, I had a concept of God. In fact, I was aware of God. Yes, I was. I was aware of the reality of God, the existence of God, but I didn't really relate to God. What I related to was the material world, the man-made world, the drive to make money, to be prosperous. Well, in the end, it was like just living paycheck to paycheck for me, but that's what I lived for. And I talked to people on a very superficial level. I was completely fake. I completely conformed to what I thought they wanted to hear, what they wanted to see, who they wanted me to be. I was fake Bruce. Now I'm real Bruce. Life in Christ, that world, the artificial world, the man-made world, is just that. It's fake. It's not real. What's real is the world He created, and where I can see a reflection of His beauty in almost everything in nature. And that's awesome. And I'm awake to that. And I'm awake to His incredible beauty because I live in Christ now, in His light. And I have no time for the fake world. If there's business to be done, it's in a detached way. We have detachment from this world. I can't be interested in finances. I can't be interested in the money world. I can't be interested in the material world. It sickens me, actually. It makes me sick. It's a necessity. You have to use money or a card or something to get what you need. But I'm detached from it. It means nothing to me except for sustenance. If I was working on the land, if I was growing my own crops or providing my own food, that's different. That's close to the soul. That's close to God. ATM machines, all that garbage, no, I don't connect. I don't connect to the culture. I don't connect to the movies. I'm not interested in the movies now. I'm not interested in Hollywood. That's the material world. If you're in Christ, those things you have disdain for, you run from them. You will run from them. If you're still in the world, you'll cling to them. You'll be interested in them. They mean nothing to me. I'm speaking from my, this is ad lib, I'm speaking from the heart because I'm told to. I detest the material world. We do what we have to sustain our bodies and sustain our lives, to keep a roof over our heads. Okay? That's it. It's not how it should be, this world. It's all wrong. It's all about money. It's all about things. It's not about people. It's not about even real relationships with people. It's fake. But when you're in Christ, all creation is beautiful. All men, all women matter. Every soul matters. Every creature matters. Every little animal matters because they reflect God. Nothing that man makes, unless it is created to honor God, and there are things like beautiful works of art. These can reflect the beauty of God. Beautiful architecture, um, all sorts of things. But the material world, what I'm talking about, the cheap, thrown up plastic world that's everywhere now, Walmarts, shopping, mega shopping centers, highways, freeway, blah, blah, blah. Everything for centered around money is disgusting. And it will be destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And when the new world is created, his new earth, There'll be none of that. No need for it. We will be back working the earth. We will be back tilling the soil. We will be close to God in everything we do, and it will be beautiful. And if you're in Christ, living in Christ, you will understand what I'm talking about because you're in the light. But if you're still got one foot in the world, you're going to be fascinated by all that stuff that's happening in the material world. No, it's over, and I'm glad. And I'm glad that I live in Christ because everything now is related to Him. When I pray, it has meaning. It's not just lip service. It's from the heart. And it's musical. And it's life because He is life. Anything outside of Him is dead.